Hello, my name is Jenny Eichhorn, and I am part of Cal Poly Pomona's theater department's publicity crew. And today I am with one of the actors from the show FEFU and Her Friends, which opens on April 16th, and tickets are at the CPP Cal Poly Theater and New Dance website.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sadaf Sharif, and in the play, I play the character Christina. I'm a sophomore at Cal Poly Pomona, and I am a theater major specifying in acting.
Awesome. And what was the rehearsal/filming process like for you?
Okay, so rehearsal process was definitely way different than any other process that I've experienced in real life, but not too different. I think the only major thing was sitting in my own space at my own little desk and having to be directed over a camera, which wasn't too bad of an experience, to be honest. There was still that cast and like director actor bonding there, which I really appreciated. And, just this whole rehearsal process, getting to, I think, develop new skill sets on how to work on my own in front of a camera and kind of make things do. And then the filming process, I think, was about the same, just trying to figure things out, how to work in my own space, which was a little challenging at first, just trying to work within the confines of what I have and what I've got going on. But in the end, I feel that I pretty much everyone else in the rest of the cast was able to figure it out pretty well.
That's great. And regarding your role, how did you prepare for it?
Okay, so preparing for the role was a little different again from what I'm used to because for me personally, I work pretty well, or it helps me a lot to be face to face working with fellow castmates in person so that I can, like, using their energy, kind of help that reflect onto me and my character. But because it was just over Zoom, had to be a little different. So it was a lot more solo work this time, and it's nothing that I'm upset about. It was really great getting to, I think, work on my own as an actor, which isn't an experience that I've had in a very long time. But yeah, working with this, getting to play Christina was a really great experience because I feel I was able to draw a lot from just within my own personality and from within myself. So I didn't have to go or struggle too much with working on this character and getting into character because I feel so many aspects of myself really are present in her as well.
And were there any challenges during this process?
The major challenges I think was working in just my itty bitty little space because I have a house of 4 or 5 other people living with me, always talking, yelling at each other. So I only have my room and certain hours that are quiet. And so, yeah, I'm looking around my space right now, looking at what used to be my little set. And it's crazy how just this little, how many is this? This is like 8 foot by like 6 foot space was a set. And it's so interesting. Yeah, I think that was the most difficult part, working with what I had and basically transforming my room into a, a space. And yeah, it was very cool, very fun experience. Challenging, but fun.
And do you have any favorite moments from the show or the rehearsal process that you'd like to share with us?
Okay, my favorite moment from rehearsal and the show are kind of the same one. It's an act towards the end of act one when all of us actors are together and our characters are seeing each other for the first time. And I remember filming it. It was the first scene that all of us were together. And so just getting to work with all these lovely ladies in the cast and getting to have that fun, like, exciting energy that, oh, we're working together and we're meeting each other for the first time in the play. And it's just fun, feminine energy, getting to work with that and just really bounce off of each other in those moments was so fun to rehearse with. And then also to film, because filming, I feel, is when we were at our best. Like, that is when our energy was at our highest. And I really felt so connected with the cast at this point. Like, we're not just out here filming and something that we need to send off, but it's also, we're having our own bonding moment as we're filming. So yeah, it was really great.
That's awesome. And then, as a final question, is there anything that you want the audience to know before they watch the show?
I think going with an open mind. There are some phrases or some scenes that may be a bit shocking or odd to think about in our present day 21st century society. But I think it is important to go in with an open mind because times were so different back then, and the way that women were allowed to be and think and just exist, like the expectations that were placed on them was so much more different than it was back then. And getting to see an insight into these characters and really understand them with an open mind, I think is necessary to really enjoy the play to its fullest and also to be able to, I think, analyze it in a way, if you're into that.
Well, thank you so much for joining me. And once again, if you want to get tickets to see FEFU and her friends, go to Cal Poly's Theater and New Dance website to get your tickets. And the show opens on the 16th. Thank you.